saying that if you have such an issue with how Native Americans have been treated, like, let them stay with you. Let them live in your crib. Give them some of your land back. Like, how about that? But you're not going to do that.
Right.
Just like these actors and shit, like, oh, you know what? I was wrong for playing this character all these years. These roles for people of color.
Now that
is, are you going to give any of that money back that you've earned over the past 10, 15, whatever years you've been playing this character?
Well,
you're not. So shut the fuck up and keep playing the character.
Well, I mean, literally, I the first time around I saw this was Jenny Slate, who voices a character on Big Mouth. Do you watch Big Mouth?
Yeah. I didn't understand that. She's half black, half white. So why can't a white character continue?
Well, I mean, my thing is, she was like, you know, black characters should be played by black people. Okay, fine. I get that. Mm-hmm. But no one cared that you were playing a black character because the character wasn't offensive. Is not an offensive character. Now,
exactly.
If the character is offensive in the show and then it's being portrayed that way, then that's totally different. Then you have to think about Cleveland, right? The actor for Cleveland stepped down as well.
Yeah,
I don't really watch Family Guy or the Cleveland show as much as you do, but everything that I saw, he wasn't an offensive character, was he?
He plays a black stereotype. His character a lot of times is a character that is stereotypical as like, oh yeah, that's what a black man would say that, but he is being played by a white guy. But again, for me, like,
I mean, but if we're going with that argument, can the same thing be said about if the character is a boy but they're being voiced by a female? Should men be voiced by men and vice versa? Because like, in that case, you're gonna have to change up the entire cast for the Simpsons.
Yeah, where we gonna draw the lines?
Spoiler alert: Bart is portrayed by a woman.
Tommy Pickles portrayed by a woman.
The whole cast was portrayed by opposites.
Exactly.
You know,
it does. We do have to figure out where we want to draw the lines, because then you have just this week Halle Berry. People were upset at her because she was going to play a transgender character.
That happened to Scarlett Johansson a few months ago, or maybe a year ago.
First of all, Scarlett Johansson can play any character.
That's true. She's
black, Asian, white.
She's a man, she can woman. She's a kid. Sometimes it just depends.
And Julia Roberts absolutely can play fucking Harriet Tubman. It makes sense. I don't. So for me, when it comes to Halle Berry playing a transgender, what I don't understand is where do we want to draw the lines as far as gender roles? Because let's be clear, we would not say anything about a transgender person playing a regular character. We don't want to say anything about, I don't want to say regular, that's offensive, but we wouldn't say anything about a transgender playing a cisgender person.
Right.
And I think it all comes down to the fact is we don't want to have the non-marginalized play the marginalized. I mean, but when it comes to transgenders or straight men playing gay characters, are we okay with gay characters playing straight men? Because for years we've had it's acting. We've had people in the performing arts, whether it's Kevin Spacey, Ian McKellen, Will Smith, playing straight men, and we don't say anything about it.
I mean, same thing with Matt Bomer. He was on a successful TV show for years,
and he was a gay man.
Blue Collar, or White Collar rather. Great show, by the way. He was a very straight man. Look at Neil Patrick Harris, a very straight man on the show. Yeah. In real life, he's got a whole husband. So it's like, were we offended looking at Matt Bomer and PH being like, how dare you play a straight man? This should be a straight man's role. No one cares because we're not looking at them based off of their acting or their them as an actor. We're looking at them as their character. Right. So if we're judging them based off of that, then no one is ever going to be able to succeed in any shape or form.
Like, oh, we can't have a non-truck driver play a truck driver on TV. But that's all acting, and then that's the beauty of acting. You become a character. And let's be clear, if a straight man says, I don't want to play a gay role, we all freak out. We all like, oh my God, how dare you do that? Right. So I don't understand where the lines. And I'm okay with being wrong. Yeah. I'm just saying that I don't know where we draw the line at.
I mean, there's a lot of that. Sorry to cut you off. There's a lot of that going around though, because we had. I know you won't watch it, never probably will watch it, and that's fine because it's not something that you would watch. Not just because it's about gay people, it's just not your genre in terms of like romantic comedy.
What is this?
Like that.
What are you talking about?
Love, Simon. It came out like 3 years ago, maybe?
I'd rather snort gravel.
Right, so it's just not your type of genre, it's not your type of movie. You like your romantic movies, but they have to have some sort of like...
I only like straight movies. I'm a straight man.
But I mean, just like you said, like some people